Hello everyone, my name is Elizabeth Valdez, and the focus of my research is based on how Indigenous Ecological Knowledge, or IEK, can inform sustainable design practices in architecture and interiors. To begin, IEK is a place-based, generational understanding of the environment rooted in relationships with land and community. As shown in my background section, this worldview differs from the Western sustainability models which often focus on efficiency and metrics. IEK instead emphasizes reciprocity, responsibility, and cultural continuity, which provides a more rational way of thinking about the built environment. The main question guiding my research was, how can Indigenous ecological knowledge inform sustainable design practices in architecture and interiors? I also explored how Indigenous designers define IEK, how it influences materials and design decisions, and what challenges exist when integrating it into mainstream practice. For my methods, I conducted 4 semi-structured interviews over video call with Indigenous designers and cultural leaders, Masani Salazar, Jordan Dresser, Andra Hawk-Valdez, and Walter Pourier. I recorded, transcribed, and coded these interviews for key themes. This qualitative approach allowed for depth and storytelling, though it is limited by the small sample size and online format. My results showed strong agreement across all participants. Every interview emphasized IEK as a worldview, not a technical method, land-based decision-making shaped by climate, wind, and water, responsible material use, especially natural and local materials like adobe, community collaboration as central to meaningful design, and finally, key challenges such as misunderstanding of IEK, cultural appropriation, and historical trauma. These themes appeared consistently across all 4 interviews, highlighting the powerful role IEK can play in guiding sustainable design. In conclusion, my research shows that incorporating IEK leads to designs that are more respectful, resilient, and culturally grounded. It shifts sustainability from being purely technical to being relational, focused on repairing and strengthening connections between people and the environment. Looking ahead, future directions include exploring how IEK can be integrated into design education, conducting larger studies across multiple tribes, and examining how IEK can guide new technologies and regenerative methods. There's also potential for land-based research and long-term evaluation of IEK-informed building. Thank you, and I'd like to acknowledge my interview participants and instructors for their support throughout this research.